most classic and basic Christmas story in like the English-speaking world, but I don't know it because I'm not from the English-speaking world, and we don't. This is not a story I've ever heard. I don't know. So I'm really excited to read this. It's like a very like classic-y Christmas book. And it's my first work by Charles Dickens that I am ever gonna read, actually. So I'm really excited about this. So I think it's about like a grumpy man turning not so grumpy because of Christmas, you know, that kind of stuff, but I'm not sure. I'm horrible at these she's a cyborg. She's a